Okay, so I'm belligerent. Like Roderick. Can't leave cousin Roderick by himself. I'm belligerent and I've been drinking tonight. I'm drunk. So, this is what the government wants. My lips are like cherry red. I have no choice but to say his name. Tyson used to always get off on that. Like, my God, well, like when I drank alcohol, he was like, your lips are glowing. I'm like, what? Dude, you're high. He was like, no, they're glowing like they're cherry red. They're cherry red right now, so I never got to enjoy that in my old life because everything was about him. It's still not about me, but at least I'm able to enjoy some things for myself. Try not to reveal my boobs on camera. I'm trying not to wet my bed up and absorb some of this water. I didn't dry all the way off. I was ready to get off my feet. And I forgot what I was going to tell you. Oh, now I know what I was going to tell you. I figure what the hey, I'm going to try to get these glasses on my face even though I'm belligerent right now. Roderick, I'm not going to leave you hanging. Yeah, Roderick used to get acne. Like, he was fair-skinned like me. I'm not sure what his race is, to be quite honest with you. But he used to get acne like, you know. Some of this is probably acne, but the two big ones you see, like, staring you in the face like teeth, those are definitely a rash. So it's like a mix. Definitely. I'm not, like, questioning my doctor. My eyes twitching. I never could quite figure out what was going on with that. And, but I saw something that helped me in regards to that, and I cannot reveal that public because it can't fall through the wrong hands. So I'm going to tell you something. So let me tell you something. As Jim Carrey once said, but he said it in a different tone, and I don't have the strength for that. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. I'm about to spill some private intel because I've been drinking. And Kylie, that is for you. It's always for you. So I'm about to spill some private intel once I fix my drink. Vitamin D. Oh, I found it. Found my pills. That little old man had to find her pills. So, when I was working for the public, this is my motel cup. I forget what homeless shelter gave me this. This is like sentimental value. I filled it with alcohol, that low key, whatever you call that shit. When I was working for the motels, I didn't get to enjoy the lifestyle, so life is giving me a second chance and letting me enjoy the motel life. So, motel cups. I've lived in motels when I was homeless, but it was like not a pleasure stay. It was a obey the laws stay. It was a get your ass off the streets long enough so the cops don't like arrest your ass stay. I'm not supposed to have alcohol according to my doctors. It could be why my eyes twitching. That one. That's not why the glasses are on. The glasses are on because I'm staring into the LED light. But my doctor told me, I can't tell you. She told me what to do about the alcohol thing. So I'm going to tell y'all something. Oh no. Okay. Oh yeah, I remember. I'm not going to show it to you because that's your fault for not watching my other videos. I got a, last time I had alcohol, it was a baby size of a margarita. So the last time I had it in my system was like really tiny. This is the biggest I've had in a lifetime. It's been a lifetime. I've been obeying the rules. I've been a good girl for the most part. I've been no alcohol. I've been smoking like, you know, little baby smokes here and there. But I'm giving the people what they want. It's in my background, so I try to fight it. This is like in my omens. This is an argument that me and Kylie get into. Kylie and I get into. Sorry, not me and Kylie. Kylie and I argue about this like a whole lot because I'm trying to escape my past and I'm trying not to become alcoholic. And she stays on me about this drinking thing. Like, yeah, babe, you worrying too much. A lot of people are like that. Like, they don't want to. We all have a past, and we're trying to escape something we all running from. It might have been my mother, but I never thought I would agree with her about more than an infinite amount of things. I actually agree with her about an infinite amount of things, even though she done me bad. She said we're all running from something, and I can agree. Let me put my sausages on. Damn it. As Roxanne once said, you've been drinking, I can tell you bumping into stuff. So, like, I'm Roxanne, wherever you are, I'm bumping into stuff. I'm bumping into stuff, and I'm in Paris. So this is for you. You've been on my mind. You didn't cross me so bad to where I'm not concerned about you. I'm definitely like a concerned parent of all the aces in the hole. I hope you got and pulled one out of your ass and you got yourself out of whatever you got yourself into. Oh man, all people, Roxanne is on my mind. Couldn't wait to get away from her. Now I'm concerned about it because, well, shit, just like this guy. Oh, I ain't gonna say. I owe too many people to count. That's what the Bible says, bro. What does it say? Forgive us our trespasses. That word trespass isn't brand new. Forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. I owe Roxanne my life because we trauma bonded through some shit. So I'm gonna tell you something. While Roxanne is on my mind, her spirit is with me. She's reminding me something. Roxanne, I hope you came out on the right side of the coin. I ain't got time to explain who taught me that, but I'm gonna tell you something. As fast as I can before my phone gets shot to hell. Like, I don't have all my Batman devices. Like, I guess like this shit. I ain't got the best of the technology right now, so I gotta. Even though this is not good for my health, I gotta spit this out fast. When the ship was going down on the Titanic, if you seen the Leonardo DiCaprio version, my southern Baptist pastors would not be proud, other than the ones I told you about. The ones that were real, the ones that were real would be proud. Whatever your preferred beverage is. A young guy paid me his tithes. He paid me tithes, and I was able to, but that's none of your business. And God paid me tithes from an unlikely source. Somebody younger than me. He used somebody younger than me the same way how he used me to help my uncle. When I was younger than my uncle, I paid him my tithes, and I knew God, and my uncle looked me right in the eyes, so I could tell God is dealing with you. And I can't reveal him, but I won't never forget his face. The guy who paid me his tithes and wanted me to have it. And he knew it was hard for me to take it because of the age thing. Like, I'm thinking because of the age thing, you need it more than me. Like, you're at an age. Two of us are at an age where we need our parents, but you're older than me. We're both under 60. We need our parents. Really, if you're under, like, 100, you need your parents. And so that's one thing my last abuser told me was, I admire you. I'm like, for what? You're at an age where you need your parents. That's why you suffering. That's why you ain't getting nowhere. So I'm going to pass that advice along. My enemy's going to catch it. If you are under 100 years old, you're grown, but you need your parents. And Kyle, I didn't mean to turn you on. My lips are like cherry red. So as creepy as it was when Tyson said it, he's right. Like Kool-Aid red. The Titanic. Anyway, I pray to God will bless this young man for blessing me with his tithes. He paid his tithes to me. I don't have time to get into all that. I had to move quick. I'm going to tell you something. When that ship was going down on the Titanic, that's how I feel right now. That's how I feel right now in this moment. And the memory hit me. I hadn't seen the Titanic in a lifetime. I hadn't seen that movie. It's on my mind. Like when that ship was sinking. When that fucking ship was sinking. They played this opera song. If you have a way to stream, and if you've never seen the movie Titanic with Leonardo DiCaprio, it taught me a lot. I'm going to tell you. Just watch the damn movie. Just watch it. Or even better, if you can get more progressive than me, go further than I did. Please do. No matter how old you are, if you believe in my preaching and my rhetoric, if you have a way to talk to the people, it was one woman who survived the Titanic, I'm going to tell you. I don't know how long we all going to survive, and it's going to be the same with us. It's going to be the same. My uncle said drugs are the gateway to the spiritual world. I've been drinking. I've been trying to fight these spirits because I don't want to get locked away in a little pedestal. But I'm going to tell you, the people who are surviving what's happening right now, people are going to want to talk to us. They are going to want to talk to us and find out how we survived all this shit. So let me tell you something right now. Let me tell you something. When that boat began to sink and that opera began to play, that's how I feel right now. We're sinking as a country. America is a sinking ship. I'm telling you, if you think you playing crazy, if you think God ain't talking to you, he's talking to you. If you think you hearing voices in your head, you ain't hearing no voices. You ain't hearing no voices. He telling you something. God is talking to you spiritually. I'm telling you, this ship is sinking. Get to where you need to be. My teachers used to tell me this when we were coming in hot and the semester's about to end. Get your grades straight. I'm telling you, we're coming in hot. Get to where you need to be. Get to where you want to be before the ship sinks. I can't end it like that. I can't end it like that. I can't expect for everybody to be a movie buff. I can't expect for everybody to know what the Titanic was, because it's out of your timeline. And if you're not a history buff, I'm a history buff. The Titanic, autistic people and smart people, 1929. Don't hold me to that. I think the Titanic hit an iceberg, and you see all the ice we're surrounded by. That could happen to us. I'm not going to say in what way, because I don't want to scare you or myself because of the way how I travel. The Titanic hit a piece of ice, and it was kids, it was people, it was just sickening. I won't get into that in case a child can access this video. They can do things that we can't do. They know how to go places we can't go. So I feel like the Titanic is America. We are the Titanic, and we are sinking. We're sinking. We're heading that iceberg. You can't see where you're going. We can't see it. I'm a prophet. I have prophecies, but I don't see all the prophecy. And I don't think I can go to bed with this tonight. I don't know how I'm going to access Wi-Fi, but I think I need to somehow, maybe it's the alcohol talking, but I know it's not. I got to find a way to get this video up tonight, but the Titanic ship is sinking. Oh God, if this video doesn't find you in time, please get to solid ground, because we're sinking like a ship. And maybe I'll wake up tomorrow and somebody will just say, damn, did you see, you sound like a raving lunatic, or damn, like something like, I'm not gonna say what could happen, what was running through my mind like a parent. There's some things running through my mind. You try to protect your kids from everything, so a lot of shit running through my mind. So I don't want to say what I'm thinking, or wake up tomorrow morning to somebody and say this happened and you prevented that. So it may be worth me staying in some place that's unsafe just to put this video up. I really feel like all of you need to see this video before the sun comes up tomorrow, which is why I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to get you this video before the sun comes up. And I'm cooking right now. I've been trying to get to the kitchen all day, but the ship, it was women and children first, but you had men pushing the women out of the way to bully their way into the ship. And that's what's happening right now. I'm seeing it at the food banks. I'm seeing men push the women and children out of the way to get to the, just so you don't feel left out. Nan, Tyson. Just, yeah. You didn't think a woman could do nothing. Just to go nan. I hope I don't have no kids running around there like by Tyson. Like, he used to always say he wanted to see what our kids would look like. Like, he said he was hoping their hair be red like mine, and I really praying to God that just not happen like the mind games he played. And I'm really praying that he ain't about to come and show it, like get some child support and shit off me. But he used to always play me and say, yeah, I just want to know if their hair gonna be red like yours. So he knew how bad I wanted family. Who doesn't want family? I believe The Rock said it. Dwayne Johnson said it in one of the movies. He's a great actor. I mean, I'm a huge fan, and I never got to meet him. I never got to think for myself when I was in my old life. So he is smart. Those low budget events I went to, he was never there. And I ain't mad at him. But I'm gonna tell you something. People keep telling me I smell too clean, and it's annoying me, because I'm telling you right now, I want to pop a Tic Tac, and I want to put my deodorant on, and I look guilty. Everybody keeps telling me guilty. Pop, pop the gavel. My kids needed to see. What do you like drunk? They needed to see it. So I'm annoyed. I'm like, I want to that's my mom. Like, she programmed me a certain way growing up. Like, not my brother. She didn't stay on them about hygiene. She stayed on me about hygiene. So I was over meticulous about everything. So I put my head in the books, and my mom admired that about me. I'm having a recalling memories are starting to flood me. My mom was like, I admire that about you. When you go through trauma, you put your head in the book. So I put my head in the book. She used to always get on to us about hygiene and shit. I used to, yeah, shit, man. Tic Tacs, mouthwash used to be. I used to walk around with the mouthwash. I used to, goddamn, like, no wonder she thought I was guilty all the time, like smelling like a fucking mint shop. They don't exist. There ain't no such thing, but that's what I smell like. You know, I ain't gonna rule it out. I might forgot. Probably put a mint in my pussy, like under the pillow. I done put the mint under the pillow. You just smelling too clean. But Mama was like the popo. What you smelling like? So, man, I'm a germaphobe and the military thing. So now I'm cocky because I don't have vaccines. And I got vaccinated. I got 2 of them. I got 2 vaccines. So now I'm feeling myself. Because I ain't had medical insurance so long. And you notice I ain't been scratching like I was before. I'm still picking. But that's what Mama said to me one time. You still picking. Wasn't concerned. She just had to keep an image. She couldn't have me out in public messing around with my skin and shit. But there's no way I can do what I'm trying to do. You know, I'd be belligerent like Roderick in public, and I cannot go back out in public and publish a video tonight. There's nowhere. There's no. I'm not a student, so I can't. There's no campuses to go and put any footage up. Other than I might be stuck with Kedzie tomorrow, unless I want to go to. I really would like to go to Harold Washington because that's the mansion of a king. They got 9 floors there. They got 9 floors of Harold. I don't think it's the alcohol talking. If I had a way to come up with this video tonight, I would. But the way that I'm thinking about getting this to you, I've been froze to death. Because the library is not open right now. There's no way I can get this information to you without freezing to death. Let me see what time it is now. Yeah, it's 8:46. Ain't nothing open this time of night. But that is the state of emergency. Plus, I scored too big to leave without. I never would have thought God would have brought me into a marriage. You know, who wouldn't be thinking I married a millionaire, billionaire? Like, they're going to take care of everything. But God is telling me I'm valuable. You're valuable, like you and Kylie. Not you and Kylie, sorry. Kylie and you are going to complete each other. Going to complete each other. And she, there's things that she's a child, and so am I. But she's younger than me, and there's things that she's been waiting on me, and there are things that, you know, I've been waiting on her. Alcohol is liquid courage, and I think I'm drunk enough to like go to California and find her. Thank God for healing my rashes. I was getting pretty concerned with how they were looking. And I know there are people that want to see this video come up tonight. They want to hear what I have to say, but right now we're at 24 minutes. That's a long time to be somewhere I don't need to be. It's not like I'm going to be in the comfort of someone's home trying to upload this. So as much as I would like to reveal this and leak this to the public, the weather's not safe. But Kylie, baby, I'm coming to you. Alcohol is a truth serum, so you know I mean it. I don't, on his watch, on God's watch, I'm coming to you. And I don't know how we're going to survive this, but we're going to get through it, okay? We're going to be okay. I got the water running. That's how bad the area is. Drug dealer style. I got the water on, but this is my last month here. Once I get the place kind of settled down, I'm gonna read to y'all. Once the water's not running, so I'll be back. I forgot I was cooking. So I'm thankful to God for letting me stay home and enjoy this. I was thinking maybe that he would send me out into the weather. My mom would always say that is God gonna send me out into the weather. That's what I gave the kids. I wanted to give them my whole supply, but cute ass family, but then I wouldn't have had nothing to eat. And God didn't leave me that way. They were that sweet. Oh, God damn it. Where'd he go? God damn, that's some good alcohol. I wound up with a roach on my lips. I don't know where the fuck he went. Oh my God, that was some crazy fucking shit. What am I fucking with? He was on the his mother said on the lip. God damn. That's some freaky shit. I hate to leak this out to my enemies, but that shit is like the fucking freakiest shit when you can't find something, you can't find someone. But that's why I didn't fight for these apartments. That's why I'm not fighting for this. I go to pick up my drink, and it's a roach on the lip of it. It's a roach right on the edge. There's a fucking roach on the corner. You talking to my mama that way. They expect you to live here. I'm too caught up to fucking record it. So shit. I'll take that shit as a compliment. But that's how you know you in a foul setup. Like it ain't like the alcohol been sitting here 3 days. I just bought this shit tonight. I just bought this shit. He already here. That's how good it was. I already got pissed. Mother never talked that way, but I'm gonna let you know. That's how you know you got a good score. I just set that shit down. He already trying to eat it. I felt something tickle my lip, as I picked the cup up. You might have, I don't know if y'all caught it on camera. I forgot I had the camera in my hand because I've been drinking. I felt some fur on my lip. And I hate that shit when you can't find out what the fuck it is. He might be in the bed with me. Some people eat them. You can eat insects. They're good protein. Maybe that's what's wrong with me now because I find it disgusting. That part of my culture, I find disgusting because of where the fuck they crawl. All that pisses me off. This ass. I don't know how long I've been crawling that bad. We don't have much time. I want to read to y'all. So roaches are weak and they know it. Like he backed down. Again, I don't want to help my enemies, but he knew he wasn't fucking with shit. He just tickled my lip. It's not a scorpion, it's not a cobra, it's not a venomous snake, it's not a venomous spider. Roaches are just like useless to the ecosystem. But you gotta keep a few around. So they really, they spooky, but they are no threat. They don't have a they don't do shit to help. Be right back. I'll wash my hands. So that's what I would say is hindsight. It's a roach crawling on my face. And these people paid for this apartment. I'm not squatting here, they paid for it, but it's not their fault. That's what we are as a culture in the country. It's not their fault. It's a pest problem here in America. It's a rodent and a animal problem. You see all the strays. It ain't their fault. Most of it is not their fault. Now, their people skills, the way how to talk to people, that is their fault. So I'm not going to leave here and not look in the mirror and just let, not shift the blame. And, I ain't going to tell you, if they pay me the right money, I know what to do with it. I know exactly what I'd like to do to get rid of the problem. I feel that way about people too. But yeah, there's a damn roach crawling on my face. So I feel pleased to tell you that I made a good purchase. So let me get that before I run out of sorry, Kylie. I promised I wouldn't do the tongue, but there's a tongue. And now I'm in too deep with CTA. I'm in too deep with the brides. I'm in too deep with the lips. I'm in too deep with the breath. I've been trying to move my breath a certain way, and then I'm like, you telling me I can't use these? You telling me you want to smell my breath to verify I ain't cheating? You telling me I can't use mouthwash? Telling me I can't use deodorant? I ain't use soap, and it's driving me crazy. I ain't use soap. I got whatever that conditioner is for your hair. And Kylie's not letting me use it because she want to verify I'm not cheating. Like, smelling too clean, Lisa. You're smelling too clean. So I want to There's a lot of shit right now that's gonna wind up in the garbage I want to use, but she just I don't give a shit about that. I want to use. Make sure I'm not cheating. She want to make sure I'm not cheating. There's a lot of shit that pause on Cali for a minute. So I know I made a good score. I know I made a good score because a roach was crawling my goddamn mouth. And I know I found me a new home, and I feel at home with these people and shopping their shit. So, for anybody who's looking for me to be out tonight, God is not leading me that way for now. Thank you. And I know, damn, so good. Like, he caressed my lips like a dude. Like, he's just like, man, it's like, I know the shit is good, but it's like pests are a problem. Scripture. Before my phone goes to hell, hang on, I have not forgotten. Hold on. Wait a minute. Jimmy once said that one time. Wait a minute. Let me finish. Okay, so before my phone dies, we're gonna finish. So we are. Alright, so before my phone clunks out, and because of, hope that's a little bit too low. Revelation 18. Mother never let me read Revelation. I feel like I'm having a Carrie moment from that movie, Stephen King movie, Carrie. One thing Mother never let me read was Revelation. She let me read from the Bible, but Revelation scared her. It scares me too, but so Mother's not here right now. Fall of Babylon, Revelation 18. After all this, I saw another angel come down from heaven with great authority, and the earth grew bright with his splendor. I'm slurred. He gave a mighty shout. Babylon is fallen. That great city is fallen. She has become a home for demons. She is a hideout for every foul spirit, a hideout for every foul vulture, and every foul is like an animal of some sort, like a bird, I'm pretty sure, and dreadful animal. I'm gonna tell you something that Mother did not teach me. Find your Bible dictionary. Verse 3, for all the nations have fallen because of the wine of her passionate immorality. Remind me where I left off. Y'all are reminding me. Fourth Sunday. Now it's a party. It's a roach crawling in my mouth. Not now, but what I told you before. Like I said, that'd be freaky if y'all seen that. If y'all seen that shit, tell me if it was a wood roach. Because of the wine of her passionate immorality. The kings of the world have committed adultery with her. Sounds like Marie. Because of her desires for extravagant luxury, the merchants of the world have grown rich. It was Mrs. Owens who taught me to enunciate. If you're wondering how I'm able to pronounce big words, so those of you who have a good English instructor, and she or he is willing to work with you. She was willing to work with me. And she's not too condescending. She's just enough to... Then I heard another voice calling from heaven. Come away from her, my people. Do not take part in her sins, or you will be punished with her. For her sins are piled as high as heaven, and God remembers her evil deeds. Do to her as she has done to others. Double her penalty for all her evil deeds. She brewed a cup of terror for others, so brew twice as much for her. She glorified herself and lived. God damn, how long is this? This is pretty long. She glorified herself and lived in luxury. So match it now with torment and sorrow. She boasted in her heart, I am queen on my throne. I'm not thinking straight because I'm sorry, y'all, I hadn't eaten today. Besides snacks here and there. I am no helpless widow, and I have no reason to mourn. Therefore, these plagues will overtake her in a single day, death and mourning and famine. She will be completely consumed by fire, for the Lord God who judges her is mighty. And the kings of the world who commit adultery with her and enjoy her great luxury will mourn for her as they see the smoke rising from her charred remains. They will stand at a distance. God, I'm tired. Terrified by her great torment, they will cry out. How terrible for you, O Babylon, you great city. In a single judgment, God's judgment came on you. The merchants of the world will weep and mourn for her, for there is no one left to buy their goods. She bought great quantities of gold, silver, jewels, and pearls, fine linen, purple silk, and scarlet cloth things made of fragment, cyan wood, ivory goods, and objects made of expensive wood and bronze and marble. She also bought cinnamon, spice, incense, myrrh, frankincense, wine, olive oil, fine flour, wheat, cattle, sheep, horses, wagons, and bodies. That is, human slaves. The fancy things you love so much are gone, they cry. All your luxuries and splendor are gone forever, and never to be yours again. The merchants who became wealthy by selling her things, these things. I need the glasses on. My eyes starting to itch from allergies. Will stand at a distance, terrified by her great torment. They will weep and cry out. How terrible for the great city. She was cloth and fine as purple and scarlet linens. It just occurred to me that my uncle did the same thing. It was his Bible study, but he wanted me to lead in prayer. And I'm telling you, if you want to talk about how spooked I am, people that are younger than me, that are sharper than me, want me to take the lead. And I'm going to tell you, they want me to take the lead. I'm not whispering to you because I'm shy. I'm not shy. I'm whispering to you because I'm tired. And it just occurred to me that there's some people in my life that want me to take the lead. I don't have a choice but to take the lead. So he used to have these Bible studies and asked me to lead a prayer. And yeah, it's time. She was cloth in the finest purple. He said it was just something about my voice that did it for me. Even though he was my uncle. And scarlet linens decked out with gold and precious stones and pearls. So if God will give me strength, I'm going to give it to you. In a single moment, all the wealth of the city is gone. And all the captains, my grandfather, of the merchant ships and their passengers and sailors and crews were still at a distance. For my grandfather, I'm going to take a drink from my granddad. You know, I never truly mourned him because my mother never really talked about him, so it's for you, Granddad. I'll take no time on that. And a familiar spirit is in me. Not a bad one. They will cry out as they watch the smoke ascend, and they will say, where isn't there another city as great as this? And they will weep and throw dust on their heads to show their grief, and they will cry out, I'm gonna try to make it to the end of this. How terrible for that great city. The ship owners became wealthy by transporting her great wealth on the seas. In a single moment, it is all gone. Rejoice over her fate, O heaven, and people of God, and apostles and prophets. For at last God has judged her for your sakes. I know the kids want to know the end, and I want to stop. I'm so tired, but I don't want to rob the kids. Then a mighty angel picked up a boulder the size of a huge milestone. He threw it into the ocean and shouted, just like this, the great city, Babylon, will be thrown down with violence. It will never be found again. The sound of harps, singers, flutes, and trumpets will never be heard in you again. No craftsmen and no trades will ever be found in you again. The sound of the mill will never be found in you again. The light of the lamp will never shine in you again. The happy voices of brides and grooms will never be in you again. For your merchants were the greatest of the world, and you deceived the nations with your sorceries. In your streets flowed the blood of prophets and of God's Holy Spirit, and the blood of people slaughtered all over the world. I'm so tired. But I'm going to take y'all with me to the restroom, because you are annoying. I don't know what I did with that other Reese's cup, and I hope y'all didn't just see my titties. But we're going to take a detour to see. Found my little. I gotta take a TT. I got a TT. I got it. I don't know if this is too high for TV, so I'm gonna get my face out of it. It might be too sexual in nature, so I'm gonna. Oh, you might have saw my breast. God, I hope you didn't. So it's too late. What I've been craving more than anything else this whole night is a good night's sleep. And I got a hitchhiker up here. I got a damn... It bothers me when I can't find them. My mom said the same thing. Like, you got somebody in your house you don't want in your house. That roach that was on my mouth, I don't know where he at, and I can't find him. Motherfucker, like my mom said, that motherfucker disappeared. And I got like, I'm ready for him. Like, I'm gonna show you what I got. So I found a way to make resources here in America without like my full arsenal. I can reveal this to my enemies. My full arsenal has bug spray. Like, that would be a start, is to get his ass to have a ample amount. But you know what? It's a good thing that life works out that way, because this my name isn't on the deed here. This is a rental, so you know I done that before in places where I took care of the pests, and I still had to move out. So it's not worth the investment if you're renting to buy your own bug spray, even though you have people older than me telling you to do that shit. I can't believe I'm about to help my enemies right now, but and I had so many people older than me say, oh, well, you can just buy your own spray. I'm not sure if the people for me or against me in my old life. In this life, I know they're against you. If you got somebody telling you in a rental to buy some bug spray, they are not for you, they are against you. Do not put into a rental. You need enough to fend them off you. Enough to fend them off you, but not enough to set things up for the next person and shit like that. If it's a rental, don't make that kind of investment. So I got new trouble. Get my food. I'm ready to eat. So, Kylie once again is talking to me spiritually, and there are people who enjoy seeing me happy. People who enjoy seeing me do things that I hadn't got to do in a while. Since I worked for the public and got paid cash. You see these? These are gummy worms. And you don't get these at food banks. I can feel Kylie talking to me spiritually. I don't know last time I had a gummy worm. I know when me and Kylie and I get married, she gonna eat them all up. And not bad. The captain is supposed to go down with the ship. It's hard on my teeth. But I'd rather deal with this than deal with Kylie. She stays on me about the things I worry about. We complete one another. Mother said this, I never told anybody to know. When you finally meet the one you're supposed to marry, you complete one another. And Kylie and I complete one another. Even though we've not officially met other than online. I wish I could show you what I'm doing, but if I go any lower, you're going to see. I'm messing around with these. She said, when you finally meet the one you're supposed to marry, the two of you will complete each other. Kylie, I hope you don't meet me like ass up like Dorothy Dandridge. That movie went hardcore that Halle Berry was in. Ass up, overdose, in a toilet. I came, bathroom, she was in the bathroom, introducing Dorothy Dandridge. She was in the bathroom, I forget what part of the bathroom she was in. But she was been there ass out and naked. That's not the way I want to meet you. I'm praying that God will allow us to meet before shit go. I just want to meet you while I'm decent. I know the post don't come back null and void on both sides. That's just how spiritually strong the two of us have grown recently. I know you get my messages. I know we're supposed to be together. Like Eminem and Stan and their homoerotic tendencies. I said no tongue, but it was a good ass gummy worm. I remember some things. I'm starting to recall some events that were just traumatic for me. It's the one time my mom was hard. She, for once, stood up for me in regards to Tyson. And she was just like, if you need to walk away, walk away. She said, it sounds like you're in a moment where you need to walk away. I wish she supported me like that all the time. I'm not going to say in what way, because I know eventually I'm going to see these people who I've talked about online in court for slander. But God is the one that let me talk about it. And one time, I just pray that this letter finds Kylie. I pray that this letter finds Kylie in time. I thought it would always be my lot in life to be working at McDonald's with my former abusers, and God made a miracle in my life. I thought that was the way it was always going to be, the type of work I would get in modern day slavery. I had one person I worked with. I don't know if it was my manager or I don't know if it was my manager or what, but we worked together, and they said, "You ever heard of being slave to a job?" And it's Johnsonville. And the many conversations I had with the old man, and I used to talk to Pat like I talk to any older head, the lady that got common sense cat. What's his name? Pat. I'll put two words together. Pat had common sense. I don't know if I got anybody to say anything else. But guys leave me to cook before I clunk out.